Have you ever felt like you were a puppet on a string? That somebody was pulling your strings? Has someone ever used gaslighting against you? You may say, Gina, what is gaslighting? Well, let me show what it is, okay? Before you get all excited, we're going to see what it is. Just a little bit. We've got 11 warning signs of gaslighting. It's a manipulation tactic used to gain power, and it works too well. The term gaslighting comes from the movie Gaslight, in which a man manipulates his wife into thinking that she's losing her mind. Gaslighting is a slow form of brainwashing that makes a victim question their reality. And let me just pause for a moment. I've heard a lot of people here within the past year or so, they're really questioning their reality. They don't know what's right or what's wrong. They don't know what reality is and what isn't reality. They're looking and they're seeing one thing, but they're being told it's something else. That's a form of gaslighting. Typical gaslighting techniques include denying something when there's proof, projecting onto others, and telling blatant lies. I just want to say that this is going on globally. It's not an isolated incident at all. Gaslighting is a tactic in which a person or an entity, in order to gain more power, makes the victim question their reality. It works much better than you may think. Anyone, including you, including me, is susceptible to gaslighting, and it's a common technique of abusers, dictators, narcissists, and cult leaders. It is done slowly, so the victim doesn't realize how much they've been brainwashed. For example, in the movie Gaslight, 1944, a man manipulates his wife to the point where she thinks she is losing her mind. We're going to touch on this just very briefly. They tell blatant lies. They're telling you this lie with a straight face. And why are they so blatant? Because they're setting up a precedent. Once they tell you a huge lie, you're not sure if anything they say is true, keeping you unsteady and off kilter is their goal. They deny they ever said something, even though you have proof. Okay? They make you start questioning your reality. Maybe they never said that thing. And the more they do this, the more you question your reality and start accepting theirs. They use what is near and dear to you as ammunition. They know how important your children are to you, and we all love children. The gaslighters know it. They know how important children are to you. So that is one of the first things that they will use. They will wear you down over time. This is one of the insidious things about gaslighting. It is done gradually over time. A lie here, a lie there, a snide comment every so often, and then it starts ramping up. Even the brightest, most self-aware people can be sucked into the gaslighting. It is that effective. It's the frog in the frying pan analogy. The heat is turned up slowly, so the frog never realizes what is happening to it. A lot of people are being wore down. What's happening is wearing them out. They feel as if they are on a teeter-totter. They're going up and they're going down. They're going up and they're going down. And they're saying, I don't know what to believe anymore. It sure don't look like what they're telling me is happening, because I'm seeing something different. This is a tactic. They will wear you out because they'll keep up the charades. They're going to keep it up over and over and over to where you ain't going to know what's the truth and what isn't the truth. You are going to be so confused if you don't stop listening to what is happening. Okay, you're being gaslighted. You're being gaslighted. This is important too. Their actions do not match their words. Okay, let's repeat that. They're saying one thing, but you're not seeing nothing happening. They're telling you something is happening, but where is the proof? Where is the proof? When dealing with a person or an entity that gaslights, look at what they are doing rather than what they are saying. What they are saying means nothing. It is just talk. What they are doing is the issue. That's very important. That is so very important. To not just listen to what somebody is saying. Okay, you've got to see, are there actions? Is there proof? Can you see tangible proof? You've got to ask yourself, where is the tangible proof? I don't want no secondhand hearsay. No, secondhand hearsay, no. That's not proof, you all. Just because somebody says this is happening behind the scenes, how can you believe it? That is secondhand. Okay? So their actions do not match their words. What they are saying means nothing. It is just talk. What they are doing is the issue. They throw in a positive reinforcement to confuse you. Well, maybe they aren't so bad. This is a calculated attempt to keep you off kilter again and again and again, and to question your reality. They want you to question your reality, to keep you off kilter. They know. Oh, believe me, they know that confusion weakens people. They know it. That's why so many people are feeling confused. They're hearing one thing, they're not seeing nothing, and they're confused what's happening. But then this little reinforcement comes back. Oh, just have the faith. Just hang in there. Just hang in there. They know confusion weakens people. Gaslighters know that people like having a sense of stability and normality. Their goal is to uproot this and make you constantly question everything. And humans' natural tendency is to look to the person or the entity that will help you feel more stable. And that happens to be the gaslighter. Okay, now let's read that again. Humans' natural tendency is to look to the person or the entity that will help you feel more stable. And that happens to be the gaslighter. They project. They are a drug user or a cheater, yet they are constantly accusing you of that. This is done so that you start trying to defend yourself and are distracted from the gaslighter's own behavior. They try to align people against you. They are masters at manipulating and finding the people they know will stand by them no matter what. And they use these people against you. They will make comments such as, this person knows that you're not right. This person knows that you're useless too. Keep in mind that it does not mean that these people actually said these things. A gaslighter is a constant liar. When the gaslighter uses this tactic, it makes you feel like you don't know who to trust or who to turn to. And that leads you right back to the gaslighter. And that's exactly what they want. Isolation gives them more control. They will tell you or others that you are crazy. This is one of the most effective tools of the gaslighter because it's dismissive. The gaslighter knows if they question your sanity, people will not believe you. when you tell them the gaslighter is abusive or out of control. It's a master technique. Okay? So you can't tell people that the person that you're looking up to is a gaslighter and or that they are abusive or out of control. You can't, because you know what's going to happen. They're not going to listen to you. They're not. They're not going to listen to you. They're going to defend the gaslighter no matter what. They tell you everyone else is a liar. And they're the only ones that tell the truth. By telling you that everyone else, like in your family, the media, is a liar, it again makes you question your reality. You've never known someone with the audacity to do this, so they must be telling you the truth, right? No. No, no, no. It is a manipulation technique. It makes people turn to the gaslighter for the correct information, which isn't correct at all. The more you are aware of these techniques, the quicker you can identify them and avoid falling into the gaslighter's trap. Now, there may be some people who don't even want to hear this. Okay? They don't want to hear it at all. Okay? This has been studied for years and years and years, the behavior of people who do this. Okay? They've got it down pat. Down pat. You can pause this. You can go back to those points. You can read it for yourself. In fact, you can do your own search and look up gaslighting and see if you see that in the world that you live in. Just see if you see that in there. Okay, that's it. That's it on this subject, you all. It may not be too popular for people and they may not want to hear it, but I'm seeing a lot of gaslighting going on. I see a lot of gaslighting happening, and only the gaslighter has the correct information for the people to listen to. That's like being in a religious cult. It's like certain churches, certain organizations, only they have the correct information. Only they know what the truth is. And these people have I have insider truth. I'm the only one who knows. I got this secret information. I got the inside truth. Okay, I'm done.